Chaos Blur.
All right, what is up, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. Good morning to Polluted Turtle. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you in the last few streams. I know you're not like a big morning person when it comes to streaming, but yeah, no, we're going to have a hell of a time. I appreciate you saying so and redeeming it as such.
But now that you've really pissed me off, I'm gonna kill her nice and slow. MJ and I are gonna have a hell of a time!
But seriously, good morning to everybody. This is a game that I realize may not resonate with everybody. It's a game that I truly do enjoy playing, though, and I don't play it super often. I played it, I think, one other time this year so far. I want to finish the game, actually. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but I want to finish this game because there is a Freedom Planet 2 that I've been interested in checking out for probably years. This game is like 10 years old now. Came out originally on the Wii U. Anyone remember that console? And then got ported over to Switch like so many other games, but we're gonna go ahead and play this game. Does it give me the last time I played it? It does not. I highly doubt I've been playing this game for 126 hours, if that's what that's supposed to mean up at the top. But yeah, we're gonna get back into things here. This is basically like this is a great game. I did stream it once. It's kind of a combination of like Mega Man, Sonic, and a few other things. In fact, it was originally designed to be a Sonic fan game. It's our final message, a message that we leave for the future. It has an oddly dark story for how cartoony it looks. Again, I never beat this game on Wii U. I came close, and right now I'm just kind of playing catch-up here on the Switch version. Although we will respect the wishes of your people, allow our influence to pass through the legend there. Will come a time in your history when you must learn the truth. Well, that's ominous.
We were stranded here. We sought desperately to return to our
I keep forgetting there is voice acting. I don't have to read this.
years trying to find
It's a pretty well-produced game for what's basically an indie game. That, again, was originally a Sonic fan game that they redesigned so that they could actually sell it, because obviously they couldn't sell a Sonic game without Sega's permission. And they changed a lot of stuff here. Oh, that's a good comparison, actually. It does kind of remind me of, like, a little bit Gunstar Heroes. Not a lot, but definitely, like, you know, one of those, not necessarily innovative. I mean, you've seen games like this before, but I don't know. What it does well. Like I said, I don't play it super often, but when I do, I usually enjoy it. I thought it'd be a good Saturday morning game and a good way to get me warmed up for what is my first day off. Yes, my first day off in 11 days. Hence the title of today's stream, Free at Last. Gunstar Heroes is a great game. I might try to squeeze that into Retromania. I don't know. But we'll see. Well, there's Gunstar Heroes, and then there's what's the one on Game Boy Advance? Gunstar Guardians. Like, they're both the same series. Implications of this are powerful. Do you believe it, Your Excellency? It's difficult to say, but if it's true, then the Kingdom Stone is more important to our future than we realize. Granted, I have no idea where I left off in this story, but what I do know is that Retro 75 is going to be great. That was my Sonic growing up. What a classic. I played that. Yeah, it's a great game. I never make it very far in it, but it is a great game. Something terrible has happened in your absence. Zhao has sent his army to attack Shui Gang.
But they're innocent.
Oh, wait, why do I have to keep reading this? They have voice acting.
As far as Zhao is concerned.
Also, when you see the bad guy in this game, I didn't realize it at first, but he's pretty much Robotnik, just an alien. You'll see what I mean if we ever see him.
As it may seem, you are the only dragon blood worthy.
Oh, now I'm the only dragon blood worthy. Before that, they wanted me in jail.
Tell me what to do.
Our ships will take you as far
Say,
as
most of the time we've been trying to... Yeah, I do remember the dice part with the boss, and I remember how frustrating that could be, because it always felt like I would get, like, the bad roll and never actually get to the boss. And then by the time I got to the boss, I had, like, no health. I guess we're riding this thing. Okay, I think I do remember this level. This level's pretty cool. I don't know how many levels are in this game, but we're about to find out.
What are they doing here?
Nice hat.
Nice gut.
Let me help.
Milla's basically like the Tails of the group, and I guess the green guy is supposed to be the Knuckles, but not really. But Milla, I say, is the Tails because she can make her ears kind of go around like Sonic's tails, or Tails'
Let me get
tails.
this straight. The Magister says that if we join together and fight Mr.
So I fight. Yeah, the game has an odd sense of humor for times that don't necessarily call for humor.
Does it not?
Are you kidding? My city needs way more than half.
Ha! You just want to hog the last of our reserves.
I know you feel a little jealous, but I can't help if my city is bigger than yours.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a minute, fellas. This is exactly what Brevin wants. For you
Brevin,
to
that's the
fight
bad
where he
guy.
gets away
He's
with
the alien
all the
invader
energy.
trying to, like, divide the nations. Again, I'm not going to pretend I understand this plot. I kind of don't.
What difference does it make if it's Brevin or this swine?
We're marching into Shui Gang whether you like it or not.
You don't have the guts.
I don't know what that noise was. Ooh, that thing. That ends up being a boss. In fact, I thought I just fought that boss. Yeah, I definitely fought this boss. Maybe not in the last stream, but at some point, I remember this. Maybe I did play this level. This seems like... I don't know, whatever.
You're saying that, we should work Oh, of course.
I swear I already fought this boss, because I remember this boss very distinctly. So maybe this is after I defeated it, now it's on our side? I don't know.
It couldn't have been her. Could it?
It was not.
For what you wish for.
It really is Lilac. Lilac has a little bit of that Sonic snarkiness, but they do make her character a lot more in-depth than that.
It's really you. You came back. Where have you been? How did you do that? I didn't do it. It's okay, guys. This robot wasn't made by Brevin.
It just looks like all the robots made by Brevin.
It's a long story, but the Magister believes us.
After
now.
keeping us in jail for like 2 levels.
Yeah, that's my girl.
My
I
friend.
think all these characters like just met in the beginning of this game too, but they act like they're like best friends for years.
Under my leadership,
You can't be serious.
I do like the voice acting though.
What can you tell us about the invaders?
Well, Brevin is a starship commander. He doesn't have as much experience fighting on the ground as you do.
then we shall take the battle to the street.
But we need to cross the snowfields without getting
That's
wasted.
okay. The Snowfields is level I. That's the level I thought was coming up next, which is actually a really good level.
You have one advantage. Brevin wants the 4 of us dead, no matter
And that's an
what.
advantage?
If he sees us coming, we can distract him.
I guess that's an advantage.
Do you really think you can pull it off?
Remember?
We will be bait for the rest of you. That is our advantage.
Point taken.
What about the stone?
I can't remember if I played this before or it's just because I played it on Wii U many years ago, but like I remember a lot of this.
Hacking devices to knock out power to the
Oh, that's more of a
Internet.
Tails move right there.
In my language,
Kill the power, get the stone back. Right?
You got it.
I'm not gonna, it's not always a one-to-one.
In case it doesn't,
I need you to be prepared for what I might have to do.
It'll work. It has to.
Yeah, this part might get a little sad if it's what I remember.
He pulled that trick on you, huh?
But is it true?
Maybe, but I wouldn't trust him on it. Even if he did leave your people alone, it would only be a matter of time before his conquest of...
Yeah, I think I remember some of this. I don't know if some data didn't save last time, but it's fine. I mean, I enjoyed this level if it's what I think it is. Maybe you don't. Maybe I don't remember this part.
The alien army has commenced its attack.
Give the order to your chief.
That's the bad guy. The reason I say he looks like Robotnik is because they basically put Robotnik's mustache and put it on his head, but like in that little pattern.
You'll be done.
You ready, Carol? Ready to rock.
Find the commander and his pets and tear them to shit.
Except this guy's a lot more like down to business than Robotnik. Like he's like, just kill them. Like he's not like messing around with little tricks and traps. He's like, yeah, just kill them.
Together.
Fire at will.
Let's show this green maniac how to save a planet.
Okay, I actually don't remember this part. Never mind. I remember this setup, but I don't remember the shoot 'em up part. This is kind of cool though. Reminds me of Rocket Knight Adventures, which is a completely different developer, but they used to have little segments that would break up the platforming, so I did not see this coming. But it's just great. I mean, I like that this game is always throwing new stuff at you. And again, I have not beaten this game, so anything that happens after a certain point, in fact, might even be this point, is completely live. Like, I don't know what it's going to be. We'll find out right now. Yeah, I'd like to welcome a good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. Hard to believe we're going to be back with Retromania. A very special episode next week. I'm really kind of putting a lot of effort into it. Not that I don't always, but it's going to be our 75th episode together. Really looking forward to it. And going to be some surprises there, and it's going to be great. It really is. Do I have more attacks, or... Okay, they can dash, but I wouldn't really recommend that. I actually can't take that many hits here. Okay, there's in the corner there. It tells you the distance until you beat the stage. That's a helpful little piece of information, though. Maybe. More right now. I was not expecting a shoot 'em up part in this game, but it plays well, so that's all I care about. If they're going to mix it up, I think there's a couple driving levels in this game. Like, they all play pretty well. Uh-oh, warning. Boss character. Yeah, I don't remember this. Does this thing have a health bar? Oh, okay, the health bar I think is in the middle. It's the little, like, cell phone charging battery looking thing. It's not like a traditional health bar. Then again, my health bar is kind of hard to see too. It's in the corner there. It's the three little things that look like hot chili peppers. Definitely don't want to run out of those. This game is not easy. Like, it's not the hardest thing you'll play, but you do need to kind of pay attention a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead, if I'm to follow that. Yeah. But is that going to be it? Now, you had 8 lives. I only have, like, 1 health point left, or 1.5. Stage 8, Battle Glade. The funny thing is, I do remember this stage, but I don't remember the thing I just did. Okay, this is more what I remember. But yeah, this is what I mean about, like, the Mega Man part. Like, these look like Mega Man robots, sort of. I don't know if that's done on purpose or not, but... Ah. That's more of a Sonic thing. I'm almost dead. I am dead. I was gonna say, the shoot 'em up part kind of took a lot out of me there. At least now I get to start with more health and a full 8 lives. I forget what I have to do to get more lives. Is there a way to go, like, under this pathway, or is this just... Okay, there is a lower path. Of course, if it's like a Sonic game, you don't want the lower path. I think I like this stage. I don't really remember so much now. It's one of the later stages, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't have to spend all my time fighting that one enemy. different gems give you different powers. Don't quite remember what they all do, and I also don't know if this is the right way that I'm going. Watch out. I am watching my health. Oh, that's right. Okay, that counts down. So when the diamonds get to 0, that's when you get an extra life. Okay, levels are broken up into parts here. You can see whatever that thing was. Looks like something we want to avoid. Yeah, as a Sonic fan, this game definitely resonates with me pretty easily, like you can see why. I like the maneuverability, though. It's not all just, you know, Sonic-type spin dashes and speed boosts. Like, there are some other ways to move around. You can use the environment to kind of bounce around and get yourself some extra, like, wall jumps that maybe you wouldn't do in a Sonic game. I will say, though, some of these have obstacles that are just really annoying and hard to predict. Also reminds you of Rystar in a way, which is another sort of that game was made by Sega. It was another sort of Sonic-inspired platformer. Not obviously the same. Whoa! All right. But yeah, you can like kind of use your speed boost to sort of bounce off walls, get yourself a little extra height. Sometimes it's even required to reach higher paths. I'd be lying if I said I knew which way I'm going here, by the way. And the fact that these things just reform around you in any random order is a little discouraging at times. But generally, in these type of games, it's hold right to win, and that seems to be the case here as well. I don't know how I'm sticking to the walls here, but that's alright. I'm going to lose all my speed. And now I'm not. Watch out. There was something over there. That rainbow gem probably does something good. Okay, it's an invincibility. I wish I could have just grabbed that before. Now I gotta, you know, now I can blast these enemies, but a little late now for that. Well, I got my extra life. That's the good news. That's kind of cool. Oh, I still have the invincibility? Alright, so these I have to hit so that they blow those things up. Or blow something up, I don't really know. Hydrate. Yes, a little hydration might be just what I need. I'm watching the game screen though, just in case. I don't want to get too relaxed. Oh geez, alright. These levels are fairly long, as you might imagine, especially in the later parts of the game. There is a time attack mode. There's also an arcade mode that I would not be against trying after I beat the game, if I ever beat the game. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything really here. I like the whole, like, hitting the rockets back, though. Kind of reminds me of Doomsday Zone from Sonic 3. Which I know is a reference that kind of goes over most people's heads, but that was a gimmick in that game. Hello, Zorn Soda. Is it true? Mm-hmm. I do. Ooh, oh, shit. Getting attacked. Alright, here we go. Don't enjoy getting attacked. Not really sure what that does, but... Oh, geez. I'm gonna say orange soda is pretty great. About a new game. I do enjoy new games. Hopefully it's a good one. So let's just go straight down. Is it Freedom Planet? Because I've known about that game for a while, but not a super well-known game by most people's admissions. Uh-oh. Boss time? Whoa! I do not remember this thing. Thankfully, I can usually figure out how to beat most of the bosses in this game. Whoa, boy. Oh, I have no health. I'm dead! Yeah, that'll happen pretty often, actually. Mega Man needs... Well, I mean, that's what this is, basically. I'm honestly not sure if there's a strategy here other than what I've been doing. There are some other areas to hide, but I mean, this boss pretty much takes the entire arena. Whoa! Okay, here we go. Oh, this thing sucks. This might be actually where I stop playing the game. I'm already, like, that low on health. Holy shit. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna say, it must start you with full health, right? Yeah, it does. And I'm still getting destroyed. Oh, that sucks. There's gotta be a trick to this. Not really. I mean, his weak spot is pretty telegraphed. I don't know how many hits he takes, but it's a lot. You can stay out of his way pretty easily there. When he lands, you just gotta jump back. Damn it! Like, I've been hit like twice, and I'm already almost dead. Jeez! Alright, well, this is how it's gonna go, I guess. What sucks is if I lose all my lives, I have to start this whole thing over, which, I mean, it's a good stage, not that good. So there's plenty of ways to, like, hit him, but the problem is just how, like damage his attacks do. Shit. Damn it. Fuck! I see the pattern, but it's just like, why does every attack have to do like a quarter of my damage, like quarter of my health, and I have no health ups? There's no, like, usually they throw like enemies in there to kind of like... It's like, I'm afraid to even hit it. Like, I know how to hit them, but... Damn it. I just happened to land right there for that. Fuck! Oh my god, this is awful. We're getting annihilated right now. I mean, this is just trash. The boss itself is not like that complicated, but it's like, really? We can't do anything about that whole, like, every attack doing most of my health? I can get like one hit on him, basically. Then he takes off. Oh, damn it, I hit the friggin' bumper thinking I was going to get rid of him. Ah, shoot. When he does this, you're just kind of screwed. Oh, this is awful. Like, am I able to, like, go up? Like, there's, like, no advantage here for me. Like, I can avoid him, but... Hey, what's going on, Big Mac? This is such a frustrating boss right now. I might just do the arcade mode if I can't get past this, because I really don't feel like starting this whole level again. I mean, there's like no real help here. You get like one hit in. Okay, it's gonna go up. But that did not hit me, which is good. Then that did. The thing is, you have to anticipate where this thing's gonna land. Try to stay off the ground when it's doing that move. Oh my god, this is I hate this. Like, this is not that hard, but again, it's like, every attack does, like, all your health. Like, what are you supposed to do? There's no health bar on the boss either, so I can't really tell how I'm doing. And you gotta predict where he's gonna land. He always seems faster than you jumping back. Fuck! I mean, he goes behind a wall at one point. Ah, whatever. What am I, like 2 lives now? 1 life? 1 life. Alright. Maybe 2 if they count zeros alive. This is ridiculous. Starting to see why I never made it past this level. I mean, if it'll let me continue from the boss, then I'll continue from the boss. But I'm not doing this whole level again. Hold on, what if I go the other way? Like, what if instead of making him jump backwards, I go forwards? That's actually easier. This part's still hard to avoid, though. Damn it. Alright, I think I see what to do. Oh, damn it, it's game over, of course, now that I see what to do.
Not today. Let's
It's gonna make me do the whole stage again, isn't it? I think I see what to do, though. That's the funny thing. It's gonna... Oh, no, okay, alright. If it doesn't make me start the whole stage again, then I will stick by it. Okay, I was gonna say, if I had to start the whole stage again, forget it. I think I see what to do now. I don't like it, but I think I see what to do. Cannot emphasize enough how much I do not like this boss. Machine gun fire doesn't help. Damn it! I still hate it. It's like, I think I have a strategy, but it's like I have to fail 20 times before I figure it out. I don't know how many hits this thing takes, by the way. That's the other downer of this whole thing. It's like a very late game. I'm hoping it's not a final boss, but maybe. It is a late game boss, though. You're actually better off just running away from it, though, for this part. The problem with this strategy is, though, it's going to take, like, forever to hit him. Damn it, that's the other thing, too, is you have to have that boost charged. What? What even just hit me? Oh, whatever. So you gotta hit him like maybe twice, then get the hell out of the way. The problem is you can't see where you're gonna land sometimes. Can't see where I'm gonna land. And he has that attack. Then he just does that. Alright, this is gonna get super frustrating super quick. Why do I love playing games where I get stuck on one boss for like the whole stream? We'll find out why another time. This. Really? You can't see where he is half the time. I'm hoping he doesn't take that many hits either, because apparently I can only take 3 or 4 before I die. This is my last life, too. I have another idea now, by the way. Damn it. No, I messed up. I messed up. Back, 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 back. Is he done? Oh, Jesus. These enemies, though. The boss is done, though. Okay, that's... I didn't realize... I thought that was the end of the level. Okay, alright. So basically, that's a boss where you just have to do less than more. Like, don't try to get too many hits at once on him. We'll see after that, but I only have 1 life left now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to stay away from the spikes, but I also need to move. Oh, jeez. The frog guy is not easy, but at least I can beat him. Do I beat this by dashing through it? I really don't know. Whoa! Alright. Fuck! Really? If I have to start that boss again, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Alright, looks like it's after the boss. Yeah, that's what I've been getting. The vibes I've been getting have been Mega Man / Sonic. Oh, you can actually control this? That's good to know. This is forgiving with the checkpoints. Now that I'm out of that boss fight, I can actually just collect the little shards I need to eventually get some more lives. 'Cause I used to have like 8 or 9 lives in this game, believe it or not. Oh, I see. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool gimmick. Alright, I do hate how the enemies can, like, just 10-hit kill you there. If you're not careful. Now he's dead. So I'll take that. Alright. I just freed whatever that thing is. Oh, it's a 1-up. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, this is a really good game, despite some of my frustrations with it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Ow. Shit, what? Nah, I guess I had, like, no health left. More frustration right now. It's one of the later levels in the game, so I don't... Ouch, ouch. Don't expect it to be easy. Okay, you can't even avoid that, no matter what... Ouch, no matter what you do. So there's that to look out for. Dead. So I don't necessarily need to go that way. Yesterday I started looking into the Digimon TCG. I say I think they've like changed the rules of that game a few times too, from whatever it even was. I started it when it was like really new. Not that that'll help you now. Can't tell if I'm going the right way or not, but whatever. Going the only way I know how. Well, watch out! Hey, whoa, no! Oh, okay, that actually can protect you there. I feel like I'm just going in a circle here. I really am. From the 90s. Yeah, I probably am. I'm just very 90s oriented like that. Oh, the frog respawned? Oh, everything respawned. That means that blaster enemy's back. There's another extra life back there. I can keep respawning that. Dead. Oh, shit. So it's best to just take this and just kind of keep bombing them from above. Or not. Dead. Alright, that'll work. So there's nothing else beyond that. Alright, good to know. It's a long level. Been on this one level the entire time. But, I mean, some of these levels do get pretty long. I don't know where... like, there's no map in these levels. Watch out. I think there's a way to hit all those spike balls with the rocket, but even if I do that, like... what is that gonna do? It'll get rid of those, but... Alright, another one up? Oh, because I got the 200 orbs or whatever. 200 crystal shards. I don't remember this part. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I don't remember it. Am I just trying to destroy, like, all the robots here? Like, what is the goal? I mean, I can't destroy the spiked ones. I know that. Nothing else in there. I'm gonna play it. The really old one that you're talking about, to me, it always just felt like rock, paper, scissors. It was just like Diamond was better than Square, who was better than, you know, whatever. But I mean, obviously it depended. If you had a really strong Diamond thing, then it probably wasn't going to get beaten by anything. I think I'm finally in a different area of the stage now. Okay, yep. I need to use these to destroy that wall there. Or not. Interesting. Alright. I like the shape of this. Don't really like what it does, but it's been so long since I played it, though. I don't even want to be like, oh yeah, this was the strategy. Like, I just like the cards. Like, I was a big Digimon fan at that time, so, you know, I wanted like a Piedmon card. I wanted all the Dark Masters and all the big villains and stuff. War Greymon and everybody. There we go. See, these levels are not as linear as they look at times. Hey, what's going on, Lena Rem? Good morning. I think I just ended up... Yeah, I ended up going back to where I was. There is stuff on the other side there, though, which makes me think I have to go, like, all the way up to the top or something. There are multiple ways to get different places in this game. Doesn't mean I'm good at any of them. There are multiple ways to do it. We'll see what some of those ways are right now. Shit, okay, I need to stop falling in this hole here, because that just leads me back to this. That's alright, though. Oh, it's going pretty damn well, let me tell you right now. Oh, alright, I don't know what that is, but I got it. Fuck. I just did this like 4 times. How come I can't do it now? There we go. Nope, this is closed off. What the hell? Okay, that's where I was trying to go. Well, I got over here now. Alright, finally, some progress, I guess. Oh, alright, I see. It's a longer level than I remember it. I remember the snow part of this level. I don't think I ever really got this part. Whoa. I'm off to finally, since I've been so, I do enjoy getting spring break next week. Yeah, we're going to have a Easter stream and a brand new episode of Retromania next week as well, so definitely some excitement to be had there. Whoa, alright, did not see that coming, although I retrospect I probably should have. Alright, see, now I'm all of a sudden getting like all these extra lives. Once you get a good start, it's pretty reasonable to get some extra lives here. Wait, so how do I open that other door? Or do I? Okay, I can't get back up there anyway. It's sealed at the top. Oh, here we go. I can't tell when the enemies are in the background or the foreground. Clearly these enemies are in the foreground because they are letting me have it. Okay. Great. I hit that just in time to get hit by something else. Fuck. Damn it! Stop doing that. I'm really tired of that enemy. Nope, nope, nope. Hit that. Fuck, how do I get out of this? I really don't know. Alright, hold on. Hit this. She triggers it like twice instantly. Oh, we got some other bot nonsense going on here. I gotta get that green one to open. But I can't do that without... Hold on. Unless the red... I don't know what's below me here. Hold on. If I can go down there, it doesn't show me what's below me, though. Like, I would almost have to... try something. Nope. I think I have an idea, but... good luck. Here we go. Alright, where are we going? Oh, alright. You can fall down here. And it's not a death pit, although I do have an enemy up here that will probably kill me if I'm not careful. Shit. Get behind it. Got it. There we go. I just had to survive. I like the music. I mean, I should like the music. It's very Sonic styled. Sonic style music is basically like faster, like Secret Agent style music. Whoa! Really use somebody dropping a health thing right now. So, by the way, we've been on this stage for like 59 minutes. Not 59 minutes, 36 minutes. Just feels like longer. Well, it was longer because I kept dying to that boss. Oh shit. Alright. Am I supposed to blast through this like a Sonic pipe? Nope. That is not something you can interact with. It's like, I like this gimmick, and I also don't like it, because I don't really know where I'm... oh, shit, that's an enemy. Oh, I actually got it. Not really sure what that does. So I don't know how I'm making it this far with no health. I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not, because there's so many enemies here. Alright, at least we're making some progress. This is a long-ass level, let me tell you right now. Trying to hit those rockets the exact opposite way that I'm hitting them, by the way. Can any of these things give out health, by the way, or is that just not allowed? I don't know what the whole health policy is, but... God damn it, I just got hit by one of the rockets. Alright, what do I have, like 6 lives? Like, I mean, I know I can probably do this with 6 attempts, or 5 attempts. These guys take a lot of hits for the generic, like, grunts of the game, like the guys with the guns. Problem is they just stand here and just keep going for you. Like, there's really... I can't really do much until they're out of the way. I can hit a couple of the rockets, but that's not going to help me with all these things going after me. Now I can go for the rockets. There we go. Fuck these assholes. Is that the end of the level, or? So that boss I fought earlier, while a little difficult, was not even the level end boss, so... I have a feeling we're in for some good times there. Wonder if we get to that. Which we may not get to it, I don't know. Oh shit, yeah, this has got to be the boss. Wait, this guy? I thought this thing was on our side. Oh yeah, we're fucked. What does the gasoline do? How do I hit this thing? Okay, do I have to hit? I have to hit the thing at the top, right? What does the gasoline can do? It's got to do something. Oh, this sucks. What the frick is this? Oh, hold on. It actually dropped health at least. The enemies drop health when you kill them. Doesn't matter, though, when these attacks are like this. I don't know. How do I know if I'm hitting this thing? I mean, I literally cannot move. You mean your name, bot? Get that BS sorted out before you start spamming us. Alright. Alright, so this boss kind of sucks. At least I kind of know how to hit it, though. And at least they give you, like, a way to top your health off in the beginning of it. So I have to hit her at the top. That seems to be the objective here. Not sure if the gas can does anything or it's just kind of there for funsies, but... You can move. Okay, I can move. So far, Rem said two things that I have no idea what the hell they mean. Yes, I can move. Yeah, that is an option in the game. I do enjoy Here We Go and You Can Move. Those were two new ones. So you finally... hold on, I'll answer that in a second. I'm trying to figure out what You Can Move means. Yes, I can move. I guess. I was never in doubt that I can move, but I guess if that was anything anyone was wondering, yes, I am capable of moving. Trying to figure out what the gas can means, though. Maybe that has something to do with the whole you can move hint. Whoa, watch out! Referring to the game. Oh, okay. You can move in the game. Well, yeah, I knew you can move in the game. That's why I'm playing the game. Aren't too many games where you can't move. Damn it. You can move. So you're finally off after working for 11... I really am. That really has been the story. Well, I've made it a story. It wasn't really... I mean, most people probably work a lot more than I do, but I made it a story by being like, oh my god, I've worked so much. I do like to move it. And apparently I can move, which I did not know was an option in this game, but Rem cleared that up for us pretty nice. But I'll tell you what's not delayed, and what is also true, Retromania 75 coming next Sunday, or next Friday, I'm sorry, next Friday at 2 p.m. These, like, green things I'm just trying to, like, stay up and out of the way of. I wish the thrust charged a little faster, I will say that. And I wish I knew what the gas can did. I feel like that can't just be sitting there for no reason. I also could swear this little panda thing was on my side. Like, earlier in the game, she's like, I'm on your side. I mean, she's a little bit of a rival, but they're not, like, trying to kill me until now, apparently. At least this fight gives you health, like, if you're smart enough to get it. Okay, that just seemed like a bunch of nonsense there, but whatevs. Dead! Maybe. Is this the end of the level? Because this has been a long-ass level. I do not remember some of this. It really is the end of the level. Holy crap. And only 30 minutes later. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, indeed. What's going on, Turtle? 44 minutes! It was actually a little more than that because of all the deaths. Spade.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm just passing through. Have fun saving the world.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm actually not sure what this is referring to.
You still don't.
Ooh, got him. Uh-oh.
Listen, guys. I'll go in alone while you help the general take back the city.
Why can't we go in together?
Really
It'll be
cannot.
easier this way, trust me.
But they'll have a harder time catching us.
What
if
about
we
New
stay
London?
together.
I really have no idea what these comments mean.
But that's what Brevin
So I can move in the game, and apparently there's New London.
Let me go instead.
I can't
Alright,
lose another
there you
crew.
go. I fell asleep. Well,
We'll be
there you
strong
go.
for you.
They
We
really
said
will
we were
be.
gonna help you get back the stone. We still mean it.
We really do.
Yes, buddy. Whether you like it or not.
As soon as you step foot into that dreadnought, you may never come out again.
What they just talked about, was that not part of this game? Oh, probably. It most likely was. I gotta find where I put the dread thing.
Are you ready to
Well,
make
it does
a
kind of work with that.
sacrifice?
I thought you meant I really did not.
Let's go.
I mentioned Freedom Planet, which is a game we're playing. Oh, there's a plan. Thing is that the cutscenes are also like really long in this game. Like every level's like 20-30 minutes, in that case 40 minutes, and then the cutscenes are like another 20 minutes. I mean, yeah, I can skip them, but I want to know what the story is. I feel like we're getting on board the Death Egg here. Yeah, we might be. Did it snow there? No, it did not. Oh! Oh, look, speaking of dice, it's a bonus round. One up. Hey, yo. It's crap. Yeah, it didn't snow, but it's a little lousy out here. Alright, that. I don't know how many times I get to roll this thing, but it's kind of fun. Another Firestone. I actually don't know what these do. There's like different kinds of like crystals you can get. I think that's it. Now this is a little bonus level, looks like. Final Dreadnought! Okay, this is likely the last level. We'll see if we beat the game today, right now. I've never played this level before. Can definitely confirm that. So this is definitely the last level, if I had to guess. Now, there may be some other levels, like, in general, because I'm playing, like, the main story. I think there's another story where you can play as the other two characters. It's called Final Dreadnought. I mean, you tell me what you just saw. It didn't have a number on it. It said Final. So that, to me, insinuates a finality that may be dreadful and naughty. We'll see if we beat it. We might not, but we're going to try to. Today. Whoa! That's a Sonic gimmick. Like, I mean, there's some gimmicks you could argue are Sonic or not, but like the whole teleporting really okay, apparently I'm dead. The fast teleporting thing, that was definitely Sonic. Oh, this is just round one. You know there's going to be multiple parts of this shit. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely feeling the Sonic influence here. From classic Sonic, particularly. I mean, obviously, it's in 2D. Maybe even like Sonic Advance, something like that. Sonic Advance 2. Whoa, watch out. Whoa, watch out. I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to spend time really fighting the enemies or just kind of keep moving. Because it feels like the enemies are just going to keep coming no matter what I do. So I may as well just stay on the track and just try to, you know, beat these things. Final Dreadnought! Exactly. Isn't that how we all want to spend our morning on the Final Dreadnought? I do kind of like that gimmick. Watch out. Whoa! That's such a Sonic gimmick. Oh yeah, this whole level's got such a Sonic feel with like Dr. Fake Robotnik in the background and everything. Of course, now I really am screwed. There we go. Seems not really combat heavy as we can see here, and when you have this many enemies against you, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That was rather dreadful. Final Dreadnought, round 1. Not really sure what that little yin-yang symbol does, but I got it. Is there anything below this, I wonder? Can I go below this just to see? It doesn't look like it. I mean, what's to stop me from just finding these teleporters? But then again, this part I don't think had a teleporter. Or if it did, I just couldn't find it. Not this part, but there's one part where you're just kind of stuck with all the robots. Okay, I think it's this part right here. I wish her little, like, whatever you call this move, charged faster. Okay, here we go. I didn't see that before. Now I see it. Oh, those are spikes. Alright. Hold on. That's health. I need that. I don't know what happened to the platform, though. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is such a Sonic level. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm getting mad Death Egg vibes from this. That's alright, though. It's actually pretty well designed for what it is. Whoa! Oh, alright. Guess we want to talk about this in German. Well, this will be a challenge. But at least Big Mac's here for it. I find it funny, actually, the number of people that redeem this reward is not what you think it would be. Man würde denken, dass die meisten... Ich war nicht fertig für das. Ja. Irgendwie, wie geht es euch? Das ist sehr schnell Luft. Es gibt hier viele Roboterfeinde. Es erinnert, das wird furchtbar. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir so leid. Zumindest ist Big Mac hier. Was? das ist klar, ja, ganz genau. Ja, das stimmt. Okay, jetzt wissen wir, das ist schnell tot. Nein. Ja, ich habe das gesagt. Nein, was ist mit das? Das ist unfair. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wenn das ein Wort sogar ist. Unfair. Ich mag die Luftschlüssel nicht. Im Ernst? Na genug. Ich habe noch ein Leben bekommen. Nein, ja. Es ist irgendwie schlimmer, wenn ich meine Deutsch auf Englisch übersetze. Das ist Müll. Ich hasse das. Wirklich? Ja, ich muss später erklären, was ich meinte. Wann klappt der Wind? Im Ernst? Ich habe diesen Ort noch nie gesehen. Also ist alles eine Überraschung. Naja, das ist nicht Spaß. Aber zumindest ist es schnell. Wer hat diesen Ort gebaut? Das ist peinlich. Das ist mir peinlich. Ja. Klar. Was ist das? Naja. Das ist nicht gut. Das ist nicht gut. Naja. Oh nein. Es ist ein Chef. Was? This is yes, very well said. That entire thing was embarrassing to me, both from a gameplay point of view and how bad the German was. Like, I completely lost all my German there. And what I was trying to say before is an airlock, not an air key. That's why I was kind of like, fuck. I meant to say airlock, not air key. But I know I said air key because I know Strussel's key. That's why I don't know why I even said that. How do I trigger these without? There we go. Yeah, a lot of mistakes there, and it was pretty bad. You translated it perfectly, which is how we saw how bad it was. It is kind of worse if I translate my German to English. Like, that's not even what I meant to say, but that is probably what I said. I was trying to say, like, it's actually worse when you hear my German translated to English, basically. This part I hate, because I always hate running bosses, which is what this is going to be. But anyway, let's just do what we got to do now. Between that and worrying about this whole fight, which is not going to be an easy fight, by the way. This reminds me of a fight from Contra, which is also not a good thing. Whoa! That's the other thing, is like, sometimes I can just sit, like, if it's like Fall Guys or something, I can just sit and focus on the German and make it more of a chat, but like, when I'm already like super locked into a game like this, I can't like really, in addition to everything else going on, I can't all of a sudden be like, you know, oh, I have to like, you know, speak perfect German on top of this. I can barely speak English while I'm doing a game like this. I actually took care of that. Nah, yeah, basically, that's all I could think of to say at one point was just 9999, because it's like, yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, that was the whole stage? I mean, I know it's only part one, but... Alright, let's do that clip of the week real quick. And me directly translating could be helping you a lot. Oh, no, I definitely realized the mistakes.
Go ahead.
Oh, bonus round.
Let's say, if you're dumb enough to hit that... It hit it! How? How the hell did it hit that?
What was there was something else I said, like, I think I said nah genug, I'm like, close enough.
Like
I'm just like, I don't even know if it's how you say that, but I'm like, close enough. Because, like, you did get my sentence right, but it was, like, kind of not exactly, okay, this stage looks, so this is basically going to be, like, a 10-part level, if I had to guess. Maybe not 10, but it's going to be a long level, is my point. That last part was so unfair, though. That's what I was saying earlier, like, is unfair a word in German? Or do you, I know fair is a word, but what if something is unfair? But yeah, what is airlock? I used to know the word for lock. So many questions. So few times to answer. So little time to answer. I will say, I like the variety of enemies. Okay, that's what I said when I was like, das ist unfair. And I'm like, is that right, though? Like, can I just throw an English word in there? Because it was unfair. The thing just, like, opened up and kills you instantly. And like I said, I'd never seen this place before, so I didn't know that was coming. And again, another kind of sentence I struggled through. And now this feels like a Metroid game. These, like, evil creatures being here. This is a cool level, though. I'm not gonna lie. Despite its frustrations, it is a cool level. And I am close to getting another life, which I'll probably then lose very quickly, so I wouldn't get too excited about that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How am I supposed to leave that open long enough? Fuck, I messed it up. Okay, hold on. Do you mean like a thing that locks or so a Schloss? See, the only reason I said what I said is because I've actually played, and this is a very terrible example, but I've played Call of Duty. And there's like a space level. It's supposed to be like Germany, like Germany space station. And one of the things says Luftschlüssel, like airlock. So that's why I thought that's what it was for the airlock. It didn't really make sense to me either, but I was like, well, it's in a video game. It's got to be right. Made by people who don't speak German, most likely. Wait, what? Oh, my friend helped me there. Well, the good news is I got the extra life. Bad news is I'm like about to lose this life. And the bad news is I did lose it. So, never mind. Remember what I said before? It was true. I lost that life. Can you explain what an airlock is? Alright, so, I mean, we saw it in the game, but a better example would be, remember Sonic Movie 3 when Gerald opens the airlock to, like, let Robotnik basically die? Like, it's basically in a space station. It's a door that opens really fast. And it's what keeps, like... God, how do I explain what it is? But there was one of those in this game. Like the airlock sucked me into space, basically, and I died. That's what happened there. So that's what an airlock is, and, like... In Call of Duty, there's also a similar thing with an airlock that does that. It's more of like a Star Trek word, really. I don't even know if it's a real word. Like we just say it in English, but that's why I just made the literal translation. But a lock is also not a Schlüssel anyway, so I'm wrong either way. Regardless of if anyone knows what that is. How many hits does this one robot take? These plant things, I feel like, just regenerate all the time. Okay, maybe not. That time it actually died for good. Whatever it is. And maybe airlock isn't even the right word in this game, but whatever it is, I messed it up royally, and I will take the hit on that. And if that's the only mistake I made, I'd almost be okay with that, but that was not the only mistake I made. I made many such mistakes. I'm trying to get to, like, the bottom. I don't know where I'm going in this stage. Okay, so this does go lower. Whoa! Okay, that might have been a crushing death. If I'd let that continue. Okay, there is a bottom to this floor. See, I don't know this level's layout. That was another thing I was getting annoyed with. It's like, I don't know how this level works, so I don't want to just assume I'm going the right way or not. Oh, what?! Okay, I don't know if that was an instant death or I just had really low health. Well, that was the other word I was trying to say was instant death. When I said fast death, I'm like, it's an instant death. I didn't know how to say it, though, so I'm just like, falling down that was like an instant death, and I'm like, okay, I don't know how to say that word, though. Gate to consider. Basically, yes. That's basically what it is. And that's why in this level, the bad guy is basically trying to suck me out of it. God damn it, those things are annoying. Do I not have... okay, I think I see what I have to do. Okay, avoid that, because I think those laser things are instant kill. I say instant kill. I don't know if there's an equivalent in German, but, like... That's why you said, like, instant death, because I always get that word wrong, but... Or, I always get the word wrong. It's actually harder than it looks. It doesn't look that hard, but... Ouch. So I have to get up here to get this enemy here. Because this enemy here has got the key card I need. I feel like after I get the key card out, I don't have to stay here to beat the enemy. Like, I can, but why? Why put myself through more of that? Just go up here. Now I gotta remember where that lock was. It was, like, way down. I hate when games do that. They put the lock, like, far from where the thing is, and then by the time you get it, you're like, where am I supposed to go? So it was like, I basically had to backtrack. Not way down, but far enough. Oh, health. I could use health. Really? Okay, hold on. Really? Right there. That's where I was trying to go. Damn it! Oh, there was a health thing right there. I really hope it was going to restart there. Luftschleuse. That might be what I was thinking of then. You can understand why I might have messed that word up. I really hope I can start there, because that was a really annoying part of the level. It looks like I do get to start there. Alright, cool. Much appreciated. I think that's the word I saw in the other video game I was playing. Again, that doesn't prove it's right, but... Oh, good. Even more annoying enemies. Whoa! Alright. Again, see, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Like, so I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, go up, go down. Like, I don't know. Hey, see, that keeps putting me the wrong way, though. At least when you're in that little dashy mode, you don't, like, you know, instantly die from hitting the lightning bolt. You do die, or you do get hit if you take damage. Well, not in that dashy form, but... I guess the lesson there is just be in the dashy form all the time. This is a weird little needle I have to thread, or whatever the term is. There we go, we got it. Alright, that was almost too quick. Okay. I do feel like this is like Robotnik taunting me, basically. This is like Crazy Gadget from SA2, except somehow even worse in terms of difficulty. And you still have Robotnik being like, if you don't get here, Sonic, she will die! And you have that same kind of tone to it. Well, I try my best. That's all. Especially in a game like this, like, and that's why I don't mind. Well, I mean, I actually like doing the Überdeutsch, despite my complaints about it. Like, you know, every game I play is different, so I'm gonna learn different terms. Some might be real, some might not be. I'm gonna learn something. Whether it's right or not, I'm gonna learn it. I feel like there were a few different ways to go here, and I may or may not have picked the right one. It looks like there might be a way to go up higher here. I don't know, though. Oh, there is. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but sometimes there's like little hidden secrets. What does that little timer over my head mean? Oh, I do not like this. Don't assume I know a gimmick. Like I hate when games just throw a gimmick in there and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, you remember this from Never. Alright, so that timer, apparently I've got to do whatever I got to do or I'm going to die. Like, that is not explained at all what I have to do. But apparently I didn't do what the game wanted. So I'm sorry, game, I couldn't read your mind on whatever that did. Unless I'm missing something that he's saying in the background, because I'm trying to just play the game and not reading the little text on the bottom. Oxygen, okay, so that we're running out of air. Is that what I'm supposed to take from that? And then how do I get more air? Again, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so that little bar on the right there, I'm guessing is how... This is around the time I died. I'm going as fast as I can go here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here! I don't know what I'm supposed to do here! Yeah, but where do I find more air? Like, this doesn't make any freaking sense. Yeah, I think I'm in a different part of the level now. Okay, there in the bottom, whatever that fucking thing's supposed to be. That's like my health bar, my oxygen bar. This is a different part of the level entirely. So I gotta navigate this area. I don't know where I'm going, and I gotta navigate it while also worried about running out of oxygen, which is something that never once happens in this game. Okay, there was a key card back the other way. Yes, now I'm running out of air again. Oh, fuck me. I don't know what to do here. Oh, fuck this. I'm dead. I can't charge my freaking thrust any faster than that. I don't know where I'm going. And the game gives me like a 10-second time limit that it just arbitrarily puts on me. This is where I have to get back to. Like, don't act like it does this all the time. Hey, what's going on, Thanos? I haven't seen you in a bit. Like, I hate when games do this. Like, the very last level now, we're gonna add something we've never seen before and just expect us to all know what it is. Nice. Okay, the blue gems seem to give you oxygen. Nice of the game to tell me that, by the way. These things, this like controls this, which again, I'm literally guessing right now because none of these gimmicks have been in the game until just now. So let me explain this to myself, because that's the only one who really needs the explanation. Like, on its own, this is not a bad gimmick, but coupled with that whole, like, you know, running out of air thing. I have not been in Nintendo World. Oh, there's a lot of places I haven't been, but I'm sure it's a nice place. Why is she smiling right now? There's nothing to be smiling about. I don't know how to feel about the game giving me this many extra lives right now. Okay, we're out of the air area here. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sure it was. Don't they have that, like, new Donkey Kong Country area? Like, the Mario Kart ride? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. Oh, geez. Alright, this is gonna be something. Okay, I am controlling my fall here. Hello. Whoa! Alright, boss time. I like how there's basically no way to avoid that, by the way. This is also Final Dreadnought Round 2, which makes me think there's going to be at least a Round 3. Like 90% of these bosses, you just have to guess what they do, because you're not going to learn it, like, the first 10 times. But, oh, don't worry, you'll still lose your lives, that still counts, but the learning process, that has to happen organically. I have no idea, dude. Probably not, because I don't think the final boss would be in, like, part 2 of this level. Like, I think it's going to be in part 3 or 4, if there is a part 4. The final boss is going to be Brevin, likely. This is not Brevin. I think this is one of our friends turned into, like, a big robot thing. Like, once you get the patterns, you can kind of figure out, like, what to avoid, where to stand and stuff, but first time you fight this fight, you don't know. Like, I didn't know he was going to do that. That was my whole frustration with the whole oxygen gimmick. Like, they just threw that out of left field. I think there are other characters, but I don't know. I think I'm playing, like, the main story mode where you mainly play as her. There's something else called arcade mode where I think you play as, like, the other characters for certain stages. I hate that. I'm just gonna let myself die. Because everybody knew that was a death, and I don't have the patience right now. How? The hell am I supposed to avoid some of this? It's like, it's just whatever attack he needs to do, he'll just do it. Like, it's so random. It's just so like, oh, well, yeah, we haven't hit you with the flamethrower in a while. Let's throw that in there. Like, it's so random. It's like, oh, I know what that does. Oh, well, you don't know that I can do it 3 times in a row now, because, oh, fuck you. Like, oh, you avoided one, but there's gonna be another one. If you hit by that, you may as well just call it a day. The flamethrower is actually fairly easy to counter if you know it's coming. But it comes out at such a random interval, you likely will not know it's coming. Like, tell me what the logic was there. There is none. The flamethrower can come out at any time. If you know when it's coming, you actually have a good chance to avoid it. Everything else is telegraphed fairly well. He almost always starts with that punch. Then he comes down here, does that little jet boost. Again, you're not going to know any of this until you fight him like 10 times. He does this attack, which can be easily avoided. Now I'm dead. I'm just going to let myself die there. So it's like, on one hand, you know, it's not the most unfair fight in the game. That might have been the one that I first started the stream with in level 9 or whatever it was. I'm gonna die. I can avoid that attack. I can avoid that attack. I apparently can't avoid that attack. There are ways to kind of manipulate him into shooting that, like, weird wide shot thing another direction, but again, it's kind of a moot point. He always opens with that punch attack, as far as I can tell. He's always opened with it. Okay, that seems fair to me. This is so annoying. He just basically bounces you around, and you kind of have to hope you're in the right place at the right time. Have any chance here. Good job, Shads. What's going on? Funny enough, though, this guy's attacks don't do as much damage as that one boss, where it was like every attack did like half your health. I mean, they still do damage, but does not help by the fact that there's no enemy. The only reason that other boss was easier is because there were enemies to hit. Like, that was a fair boss against the panda lady or whatever. Yeah, another game over. How refreshing. More devastation right now.
Not today.
Oh, it's not today. It might be today, but maybe not right this second, I should say. Alright, here we go again. No way to avoid that, by the way. Yeah, for now there's more. What about that thing always knows just which way I'm gonna die? That can happen. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind this time so much because I already had his health. Like, his health was not that far down, so whatever. Stay out of the way. Dead! So he basically does the same pattern, even toward the end. It just gets a little faster, but I don't know how, like... I'm always hesitant to celebrate. Alright, yes, thank you. I'm always hesitant to celebrate, because, like, all of a sudden, a giant arm's gonna come out of it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Obviously it is. I still don't know what the little, like, gas canisters do. Maybe they are for another character. Yeah, this has got some Sonic Final Level vibes going on here. Whoa! That was kind of fun. Whoa! Whoa! Was I just over here? I really was just over here. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, I saw it. Revan almost sounds like Dr. Cortex the way he talks. Oh no, Crash Bandicoot's here to stop me. Oh, it's very confusing. I don't deny that. Thankfully, I have some knowledge of Sonic levels, particularly final Sonic levels, which are known for this kind of thing as well. I will say they're at least merciful about giving out these little crystal shards and other things. So that's the good news. I don't have to fight these enemies, but they are good for some crystal shards. This is probably one of those levels where there's like, ouch. No, there's ouch. There's definitely ouch, but there's also probably multiple ways to go. But yeah, if you ever wanted to know what a final Sonic level looked like without playing a Sonic game, this is kind of it. Even the music kind of has that final Sonic level sound to it. Again, not really sure how to explain that. Kind of hurts my eyes. Oh no! Yeah, see, you just have to know your Sonic. I can see now that I'm older now. Like I used to be like, oh, Sonic's like great. Like nobody could have any problem with a Sonic game. Like I can kind of see now where somebody could have a problem with a Sonic game. Just from a design point of view and some of the colors and all that, like you're saying. Whoa! Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but ouch, I clearly didn't do it. Whoa. Whoa! Okay, well, without that one thing blasting me every second, I might have had a chance. Uh-oh. Say, I don't know what's coming up next. I'm gonna find out. Ouch! No, it's my death! I could have predicted that. That was a very easy prediction. It's actually like Eggman Land, where the damn level goes on forever. Except unlike that level, at least there's no slow werehog parts. Whoa, that thing. I will say, the game has an incredible enemy variety. Like, I'm still seeing new enemies in, like, the last level. Like, they could have easily recycled a bunch of the enemies from earlier. I mean, there are some repeats, but for the most part, these are all new enemies. Some of them are just modified, but some of them are brand new. Which, in the last level of a game like this, that's pretty cool. Also kind of cool that the ray gun destroys everything, not just me. It'll actually hurt some of the enemies that I did not think could be hurt. So you could basically, you know, barrel through the enemies if you want, but I'm just kind of running away from them, and that's also working, except for this part, where it seems like it doesn't want me to do that. Uh-oh. I have a feeling there's going to be another, like, running boss coming up. I actually don't know where to go here. Of course, I gotta fight these enemies again. Alright, hold on. Let me charge my speed back up here and try something here. There we go. I feel like that's what I was doing before, but alright, now we got some health. We got those crystals. Got a speed boost. We got whatever's going on there. We got this. We got that. We got that. We needed that key card for somewhere that I probably missed way earlier in the level, but that's alright. 90% sure I already went this way. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Whoa! I was like, what's that, like, you know, warning sign for? Now I know. That's a very hard slot to get into, especially while I'm trying to fight this thing. Dead. Damn it, that's a very hard slot to get into. Chicken drums, didn't we, like, I think we actually did a complete ranking of all the chicken pieces the other day, too. You guys really like to ask me food questions. But drumsticks would win, anyway. Although I do like chicken wings. Although I prefer their boneless counterpart. Hey, a bunch of health. All I gotta do is not get burned by this electric stove I'm apparently in. This level design almost reminds me of like Sonic Spinball Lava Powerhouse level. Uh-oh. Chicken soup, I don't know. Beef soup, no, chicken soup, I guess. That's Brevin. What was the point of that? This might be the final boss. Or the final boss might be our best friend. That's not good. Oh, we're fucked. This might not be the final boss then. Oh, good, it drops health. That's already a bonus. Dead. That is a very disgusting looking creature, by the way. It gives you like a health thing like almost immediately into the fight, but then after that it really is very inconsistent. How it does health, if it does it at all. I don't know why I did that. You can actually avoid most of this by just... That's what I was kind of hoping for. I was basically just trying to cheat that boss as much as I could. I mean, I kind of saw the pattern, but it was kind of like, alright, well, time to kill my best friend, I guess.
Mila?
Well, she's dead. You killed her. That's kind of how death works. I mean, you also killed the other one. I have a feeling it's going to be a very emotional finale if I even make it to the finale. Which we'll see momentarily. Round 4! God damn, this thing never ends. Oh, we got the Mega Man, like, vanishing blocks. Oh, that's not good. The game is well designed, I'll give it that, for the most part. There's some minor, like, boss issues I have, and some other, like, unpredictable gimmick things. Whoa! I forgot about that thing. Whoa, boy! Oh, I do not like this. So what are my chances? Oh, okay, I can actually cheese that. Never liked these in Mega Man. I really don't like them now. What the hell? Okay. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to know which one takes me, like, where I gotta go, though? Or do I think I just had to avoid all of them. If I could guess. Oh, jeez. Alright. Fuck! Oh, wow, that sucks. What is that like? So that's the only one I can go to, so it's the only one I'm going to go to. Not sure what the obsession is with this gimmick. Oh, hold on, no! Ah, damn it, that was an extra... What the fuck is that? That was an extra life there. Yeah, you don't want to be in the way of that. Or that. I'm glad they put both of those right in the same area. That's really what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. Oh, great. I gotta climb that whole thing while also hoping it doesn't charge and blast me to pieces. Go, 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 go! Oh, thank God. Well, that was instant death. But then again, why wouldn't it be? Oh, that thing is a bitch. And plus, half the time you can't tell when there's one of those, like, instant kill cannons on the other side of it. At least that one is, like, up a bit, so you're not gonna get hit by it. But the other one's, like, right in the way. Game knows what it's doing. Thankfully, at times, so do I. Alright, so there's like a couple different things you have to do here. That's one of them. Let's go there. I did not do this right. I'm gonna say I did not do that right. Hold on. Ridiculous. Oh shit. At the same time, it's pretty like on the point. Like it's pretty on the money. Like you kind of know what you have to do. Ah, fuck. Just trying to collect as many. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The continues are pretty generous, but if I can avoid it, I'd like to not have to restart massive chunks of this. Really? That was just stupid as all hell. I mean, yes, I didn't have to hit that bumper, but, like, it's right there in a place you know you're going to hit it. And unless you know the exact level design of this level the first time you play it, which I don't think a lot of people are going to, whatever. Alright, at least, like I said, the continue points are generous enough. There's some going to go this way. There's one on the other side, too, but at least I know not to hit it yet. Oh. Are we done with the giant death laser now? At least for now. I mean, it'd just be a nice little change of pace if we get rid of that thing. It's like what the hell? I have worse of a feeling when, like, yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Not a fan of that gimmick.
I'll never forgive you.
Here we go.
I have no use for forgiveness, especially from someone who puts my homeworld at risk for an oversized battery. I offer you one final chance. Leave. Now.
Yeah, we're fucked.
So be it.
This, I think, is the final boss. Oh, it's this thing again? I was never a huge fan of this thing, but I don't think this is the final boss. Even though it is pretty annoying. And I do not see, like, an easy way to even get that much damage on the damn thing. Alright, what did I do the first time I played this? Yeah, that's what I did. I died. This is a different arena, though. Oh, it makes you start from here. Alright. This part's not especially difficult. Alright, well, I could have done without that happening. Okay, so he goes right for it. This is not good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. This is going to be a bloodbath. We may or may not see the end of this here today. But, we'll see. Probably not, though. I mean, I highly doubt it's even just that, either. Well, hold on. This is like a circular... it doesn't help me. Let's say, like, maybe I could just run around and get some hits on him that way, but... Then he's got this attack. These things come at you so fast. And the only advantage I have is that I can run around the entire stage. That does not really help me, though. Oh, I just got a bunch of health from that. That is no way that's it, though. What is that? What am I supposed to do with that, though? Oh, it's another robot. All right. This fight just changed. Whoa! The ceiling is your friend in this fight, is all I can say. This part here, I don't know. Like, I legitimately do not know here. Okay, at least it starts you from part 2. Alright, I see what's happening. That part's kind of arbitrary. There's no way to see where some of these things are going to come from, as you can see. Like, there's literally no way to see. If you're on the ceiling or you're in the corner, there's no way to see, like, where some of these attacks are going to come from. So I can get some hits in when he starts this fight. And then I gotta just get the hell out. I'm trying my best here. This is just complete randomness, though. This part here, too. It's just so freaking random, though. I'll give it a couple more tries. It's like, I don't want to stop here because I know I'm going to have to restart the whole thing if I do, but I also don't want to just keep doing this all day. We'll find out what happens momentarily. Because there's going to be a third phase. I can already tell you that. At least. No way to avoid that, by the way. No way to avoid that, by the way. Little way to avoid that. If you know it's coming, you can, but otherwise, forget it. Watch out. No way to avoid that. It's very arbitrary if you do. So I don't know. This might be it. Like, I don't want to spend all day on this, but I do want to try and beat him. No way to avoid it. Really? I was supposed to know he was going to go into that attack. I mean, yeah, basically. Hey, what's going on, Jordy? Lost all control of my life here. No way to avoid that. Really no way to avoid that. No, it's a great game, but some of these bosses are just like, what are we doing here? No way to avoid that. No way to avoid that. So I can summarize most of this by saying no way to avoid that. So it's basically, can I get enough hits on him before he gets all the hits on me, which I guess is most boss fights. Your best chance, really, is to run up the ceiling, but even that doesn't guarantee you anything, because there's no way to avoid some of this stuff. No way to avoid that! My health is almost gone, by the way. No way to avoid that. The first part, I don't want to say it was easy, but at least you can kind of go around him on the ceiling and get some cheap hits that way. It does, but your timing for that has to be so right on. But you're right, it does. The problem is, like, 3 of his attacks do the same damn thing. See, you can lose this really quick, or you can maybe hang in there a while. I've fought this thing like 20 times, it feels like, and every time it's completely different. So yeah, I can charge the dash move and time it for when he does that whole green orb thing, but then he's just going to give me with the blue thing. That's if he follows a consistent pattern, which he never does. This right here is your best chance to get, like, any significant damage on this boss. Right here, you can usually get away with going on the ceiling, get a quick hit. When he does this, you're right, go for the dash. Yep, alright. Can't avoid that, though. Can't avoid that, because I didn't know it was going to happen. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I just don't have a choice. And I'm dead again. It's so much at you. It's easy to plan that. Don't get me wrong. It's easy to go, oh yeah, just save that for the Star Shower thing. If the Star Shower thing even happens when you think it's going to. Yeah, but see, the dash ran out there anyway, but... Yeah, these are all great ideas on paper. Got him! This time. You know there's a phase 3, though. Which I don't really know what made me any better at that part. This is not going to be the end. Mm-mm. There's more.
I'd like to see you.
Yep, there's more. Oh, we really are just going one-on-one with him. I was wondering if he was just gonna go one-on-one with me. But that's not good. Oh, he actually has a health bar? They never have health bars in this game. Ouch. Now I can see why. Okay. Funny enough, this one doesn't seem as hard as part 2, but it is going to be hard. This part honestly feels kind of random. Like, it feels like I'm just going to kind of keep running around the stage and hoping a bomb doesn't hit me. Hey, what's going on, Toaster? You're here just in time for what I suspect is the final, most random boss I've ever seen in the game. Or one of them, anyway. Okay, I'm actually not doing that bad against him, but like I said, this part feels like it's literally just pinball. Like, just avoid the attacks and just kind of go around in a circle. But that's what I'm going to do. Now, he comes right at you in the beginning. Doesn't seem to be any way to counter that. The good news is your attacks do damage to him. Like, you don't have to really wait for an opening. The bad news is I don't know when stuff like this is going to happen. Yeah, like, he's basically got an answer for everything. That's what makes this boss so frustrating regardless. But then again, I didn't think I could beat part 1. I didn't think I could beat part 2, so let's see if I can beat this part. Basically, here's my new strategy. Just run around the stage, and if I'm in position to hit him, hit him. Okay, or like that, and it'll be over in 10 seconds. Like, I've literally... You guys have seen this. I fought this boss like 10 times. Twice he's KO'd me in 5 seconds. The other times it was actually competitive. So that's just the boat we're in right now. Right now I'm trying a new approach, which is just kind of like go for him. Not going so well, though. The problem is I don't know what attack he's going to do and win. Like, I have no way to know his pattern. You would hope to see ridiculously cheap final shots on it. Well, I guess you're in luck then. This attack I hate. I literally have no idea what's happening here. Like, it almost punishes you for trying to think. It's like, it just wants you to button mash, essentially. Because if you try to, like, think and go around the stage, I feel like I do worse. So, you know, don't be creative and think of new ways to beat him. Just kind of be random, and you might get rewarded for it. This is so annoying. Oh, it's something. I'll say my favorite final boss that had a pattern like that was Ravenbeak from Metroid Dread. That was a fun final boss that was hard as hell, but like once you figured it out, it was really cool. I don't see a pattern here. I really don't. He just seems to jump from attack to attack. And yeah, you might know what they do, but that's not going to really help you. You get a few really quick shots on him. A lot of times he just throws you. There's nothing you can do about it. And then he does that. So that's assuming this is even the final boss. I'm just glad we're facing him head on. Like, I'm glad he's not hiding behind some machine thing. I like how I'm already at, like, no health, by the way. I'm taking, like, 2 hits. God damn it. So he's never gonna end. It's gonna have to end at some point. I can't fight this thing all day.
I won't give up. Let's go.
I won't. Alright. I almost feel like just going for it. Like, I've tried every other approach. Let's just go for it. Like, at least he gives you his health bar. You see how much you need to knock out of him. Really is never gonna end. This is just gonna keep. Alright, approach number 2. Let's just be random and just kind of try and stay away from him and occasionally hit him. That's why I like her spin attack. It's a good way to get away from things and also hit them. Unfortunately, I'm somehow already almost down to no health. It's like he's just going to do what he wants to do. Like, there's really no rebuttal. He's going to hit you. He's going to... Whatever you think he's going to do, forget about it. He's not going to do that. If he wants to, he'll shoot you. He can do that. The only one that's fair is the bombs, really. Once he does this move, you may as well just start planning your funeral. Be nice if he dropped like one health thing every now and then. That would be great. God, this is so annoying. I mean, all 3 phases of this fight have been annoying in some way or another. Basically, no matter what you do, you are fucked. You are fucked no matter what you do. That is the strategy here.
Not today.
And when you're fucked, look out. You will be fucked. I don't even know what hit me that time. Oh, this is awful. I think my least favorite of all his attacks, believe it or not, is just when he takes one single gunshot at you. Because it's like, what, like, no matter, it's like, okay, I got him. Oh, no, wait, he just shot a gunshot at me. Like, okay, cool. Because you didn't have enough freaking attacks. He's going to shoot a random pistol like that. That was like 4 hits. This is so stupid. This is laughably stupid. This attack has no rhyme or reason to it. Don't know how anybody was supposed to know that gunshot was coming. You're not. Or that one. And after all that, he just does a random shot. Like, he literally just toys you. He can kill you anytime he wants. He literally just whenever he wants. He's like, no, I'm tired of the fight now. Dead. All right, whatever he wants. That's my slogan for this boss fight. Yeah, this is just terrible.
Let's go.
You're gonna have to wait a second on that, Big Mac. Alright, fine. Fuck it, I'll do it. YOLO, I'm Sonic. I don't know. I can't beat this boss. No, sorry. Just when I'm like that focused on a boss, I just want to do it. I just kind of like, I just need to lock in. I can't be like dancing around with Sonic or any of that. But like, I can do it now because the boss is done. YOLO, I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, you wouldn't have had this much trouble if you play a Sonic game. I'm starting to see in retrospect, I might have been right about that. All right, well, who's that German guy? Oh, that's Big Mac. He's pretty cool. Oh, yeah? I know some German. Do you? Are you just going to keep saying Schnell again? No. Schnell, Schnell, Schnell. Okay, I told you. That's all you're going to do. All right, gotta go. Whee! That's Sonic for you. By the way, I don't know if that's going to be the end of the game either. Schnell, Schnell, Schnell. I hope that's the end of the game. I mean, it's been a fun game, but at a certain point, like... I'm telling you, man, there's just certain times in a game, and you know how rare it is to make it to the end of a game. There's just certain times I can't do the fun stuff. And 99% of the time, I will do the fun stuff, but... As much as I bitched about that boss, I was picking up on his, like, patterns. So I was, like, kind of being like, okay, you know, like, what is he doing? You go in really fast with, like, the physical attacks, and you got to get the heck out, because then he starts throwing more at you. The gunshot is bad, but it doesn't do that much damage. You got to, like, kind of go under it. It's a whole thing.
It's okay.
But it took me probably, like, 20 attempts to figure out what he was going for. Also, I'm sorry, but the ruined red plane, rocket, whatever, that's the tornado.
Don't beat yourself up. Brevin didn't get the stone, and his army was destroyed.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we killed Brevin, but maybe not.
At what cost? How are we going to survive without any more
Huh,
energy?
was there a post-game time here?
You might want to look up.
I'll break up, clean up your mind. No, when I'm in that mode, then once I, like, I mean, if I did that, it probably would have just stopped me from beating the boss.
It must have changed form.
Call me impressed.
I have no idea what this ending means, by the way. I'm just happy we beat the game. At least I think we did. If we didn't, that's fine, but it's going to wrap things up for me as soon as this all finishes up.
Has fallen to our world.
Ooh, fallen.
We now realize that the Kingdom Stone was never fading.
So all that time we were after this Kingdom Stone, turns out we could have just destroyed it, and its energy still would have scattered across the land. And now everyone gets along again. I'm not going to pretend I understand what this whole game is about, but I appreciate you guys being here for the journey. As you all know, it's not very often I beat a game, if often at all. But speaking of things that don't come up all that often, although they do come up fairly often, we got Retromania 75 coming next Tuesday. I keep saying the wrong day of the week. Next Friday at 2 p.m. There might be more to this game, which you might check out another time, but that's the main game. That's the story mode. That's, you know, the meat of the game, so to speak. And, you know, in the future, we probably will check out Freedom Planet 2, which I hear is even better. And I like that game, even though the ending was kind of frustrating, but it's kind of supposed to be. I wonder if that was like the good ending or the bad ending, where it's like, oh, you forgot to get whatever. Cheese. Yes, Rem. Cheese indeed. Cheese indeed. I don't know what that means, but it's all good. What a weird ending. Like if that's the ending, alright.
Thank you all for helping me.
A little happier ending here.
Well, on behalf of the Coalition of Planets, you have...
Come here, you.
Come here, you. Ha ha ha, thank you.
So, I guess this is it, huh? I'm gonna miss you.
I'm pretty neutral on you.
Well, who knows? I could be coming back sooner than you think.
Like in Freedom Planet 2, which I think came out a few years after this game. I like the way that ship closed so definitively. That rocket was like, see you around, spaceman.
See you soon.
You're never gonna see him again until the second game. Can I actually control the ship? It doesn't really matter. Alright, here we go. It's credits. Cast in order of appearance. I'm gonna say, technically Brevin was the first one to appear in the opening. Parmesan to be exact. Hey, yo. King of whatever, who's dead. Prince whatever, not dead. The Royal Magister, just saw him at the end. Lilac, that was the main character for the most part. Carol was in there. Serpent, I don't even remember that character. Torque, I remember. I don't recognize any of these names, by the way. Wait, Jason Lord, wasn't he already mentioned? This person. Spade, who really I thought was going to have more of a role in this story. He's just kind of there. Milla was there. Bird Officer has a voice actor. Syntax, the robot thing. Major Zhao, or Mayor Zhao. Rogue Warrior, also Patrick Seymour. A couple Patrick Seymour roles in here. The Scientist. Pixel art, courtesy of Carl Douglas, Matthew. Alright, I'm not going to read all these names. You guys can read. Point is, we beat a game. Huzzah! Couple reasons to celebrate. Got a day off today. We beat a game. Gonna be a good day today. Great day today. Did not think I'd beat the game, to be honest. But I'm glad we did. I kind of took a little longer than I would have wanted. But you know what? You want anything, you got to go for it. You got to earn it. That's exactly what we did here. With some Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet 2 has come out, like I think a few years ago even. But, yeah. Worry about that another day. Today we beat Freedom Planet on the Nintendo Switch. It's also available on other consoles. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Again, this was, if it looked like a Sonic game, that's because it was inspired heavily by Sonic and likely Mega Man as well. I'm actually going to see if I can skip this. Okay, you can, fast forward it. Okay, here's my times. Relic Maze, 23 minutes. Fortune Knight, 14 minutes. Yeah, some of these levels were very long. Sky Battalion, 18 minutes. Jade Creek, 13 minutes. Deaths. Oh, God. Some of these death numbers are going to be insane. Thermal Base, only died 4 times on that one. Pango Lagoon, only died 4 times. Battle Glacier, that's where we started the stream with 20 deaths, 44 minutes. Final Dreadnought 1. Final Dreadnought 2, 18 deaths. Here's where it starts getting really embarrassing. 9 minutes, only 4 deaths. And the final boss basically was here with 39 deaths. That's how we rounded that out. Final score, 241 minutes. I'm guessing that's minutes. 241 minutes. 107 deaths. I actually kind of like that they put the stats there. That was cool, though. Just want to see something here. I'm not going to do anything right now, but there's something called Classic. I just want to see what this is. Okay, this is where you can select multiple characters. I'm not going to do it right now. But so, you were asking me before if I can play these other characters. You can. I'm not going to get into it, but that's something we can check out in a future stream. But likely I would probably just play Freedom Planet 2 if I was going to revisit this franchise, which I might. This was a fun game. I really liked it enough to play the whole game through. I like that it gave you how many deaths it took. It took me 237 minutes, which is a weird way to put it. But I guess it's 4 hours or something to beat the game. But no, definitely a fun game. I mean, the story was actually pretty good. I don't really remember it so much anymore. Freedom Planet 2 might be good. We'll check that out someday. But for right now, I appreciate everybody watching. Like I mentioned a number of times now, we got Retro 75 next week. But for right now, I'm signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. Have a great Saturday and a great weekend. We will see you soon. And as always, stay chaotic and blur out.
Chaos.